Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. That's me, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend, whether it was productive or lazy or just relaxing or exciting or active or whatever you wanted it to be. I hope that's what it was. Oh my goodness, tomorrow I'm getting this done. Thank God. So, listen, can we talk? Yes. Today is the start of my vacanza. Vacanza! Vacanza! That's what me and my mom call it. Instead of vacation, it's vacanza. Vacanza! So if you didn't know, I have this whole week off because Friday is my birthday. I'm gonna be double nickels on Friday, and I feel like I am triple nickels. So I have this coming week off. Listen, I know there's a whole bunch of like, you should do this and you should do that, but we'll see where it takes us. Before we get into any of that, I want to wish everybody out there, any males that are in the viewing audience, a happy Father's Day. And to everybody that's watching, please extend happy Father's Day from Debsy and from Dolly, to whether it be married or married fathers, single fathers, adoptive, any type of father, or whether you are a woman who is doing the job of a mother and a father. I want to wish everybody a very happy Father's Day. It's a little sad here because it's the second year of my father having passed. So it's the second year of not having a father to celebrate Father's Day with. But me and Dolly took a really nice bouquet of flowers, of roses that I got at Walmart out to the mausoleum. So we placed those there for my dad and for my grandfather. So happy Father's Day to all fathers out there. Oh, this hair, I really cannot wait to get anything done. I didn't particularly dry it today. When I say particularly dry it, I let it air dry, so it's like, it's all over the place. So this week I have off. What am I planning on doing? Well, we're gonna get a little retail therapy in, but first of all, I'm gonna get a little iced coffee therapy. That's good. So I'm gonna regret that because I probably will be up all night, but I don't have to get up early tomorrow. So cheers. So this week, me and Dolly are going to do some retail therapy. We are going to be going to an outlet to do some shopping. Woo, I love it. My nephew, Micah, and my niece-in-law, Alyssa, are going to be coming over for dinner. And I think we're going to be getting barbecue, which I love me some barbecue. Listen, if anybody ever is like, what is your favorite cuisine? Or if somebody were like, hey, what's Debsy's favorite cuisine? I like all food. However, I'm going to tell you, I love Southern cooking, and I love, in particular, I love like the cuisine from New Orleans. Oh, it's the best, just the best. Like when we went down there, and we went down like, I had gone down, this was before Katrina, and the city itself is so friendly. The people are so friendly, and there's such a great, like, rich history, and the architecture is amazing. And like I said, the people are so friendly, but their food, I love seafood. And because they're right there by the Mississippi River, they have all that fresh seafood. Oh, I love it. Seriously, give me some collard greens and some some nice shrimp and some cornbread. Oh, I love me some cornbread, seriously. So we're gonna get that one day. And then my nephew, Isaiah, he recently got a job at a local restaurant, and he is going over the summer, and he is a host. So we're going to go out there on my birthday, and we're going to have an kind of like a late lunch, early dinner, because he works from like 12 to 4. It's called Olive and Peppers, and he loves it. Like, he really enjoys it. I went there one time before. Their food was really good. So we're going to do that. What else I'm going to be doing? Oh, I'm getting this hair done tomorrow. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. I think one thing I am going to do this week is I think I'm going to watch some of my favorite movies, but some of my favorite movies that are lesser known movies. And when I say that, I mean Drop Dead Gorgeous. Listen, if you have not seen Drop Dead Gorgeous, it has a stellar cast, and it is just so hilarious. It has Kirstie Alley, Denise Richards, Kirsten Dunst, Ellen Barkin plays her mother, Allison Janney, who I love. Who else? I probably am forgetting somebody, but it is so funny. Like, not a ton of people have seen it. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. Just, I love it. So that, Best in Show. Best in Show is another one that has an amazing cast. It has like Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, Jennifer Coolidge, Jane Lynch, the guy who is in, I cannot remember his name, but the guy that was in, the guy that was in Pitch Perfect. He plays the acapella guy, the acapella host, like opposite of Elizabeth Banks. He was in it. Parker Posey. It is just, I think that's her name, Parker Posey. It's really good too. It's like just it didn't do really like great in the movie theaters, but it's so funny. And the last one is Center Stage. Center Stage isn't funny, but Center Stage, it's about like this girl who really isn't supposed to be making it, but she's making it. Making it. No, she's not making it. But it's about like the American Ballet Theater in, I think that's what it is, in New York City. And there's this girl who's just doesn't have great feet, and she really shouldn't be there, but she is. And then there's this guy, this instructor, this ballet instructor named Cooper Nielsen, who is like the bad boy of ballet. He rides a motorcycle, and he wears leather jackets. And he goes like, you're not supposed to go off campus and take classes, but he does. And he's like, and they're breaking it down to like, I need to stop that. And they're breaking it down to like Red Hot Chili Peppers and a lot of Mandy Moore. And I'm not gonna ruin it. It's like, honestly, I love it, but I can see where people would be like, this is ridiculous. What? It has a young Zoe Saldana in it as well. So I think I might watch those. And the fourth one that I thought about right as I was writing stuff down was Election with Matthew Broderick, a really young Reese Witherspoon. How could I not remember that? And that was good too. That was like a dark comedy. That was pretty good. So this weekend wasn't that much. I went out yesterday, did all my stuff I needed to do, sat here for a few hours, didn't do anything, went to the other room, watched TV. My mom went to a graduation. And for a graduation party, and there wasn't much else. This weekend, Taylor Swift was in Pittsburgh with her Eras Tour. It was the 13th stop, her favorite number, on her Eras Tour. Pittsburgh showed up, and Pittsburgh showed out. I mean, it was sold out both nights, inside. Outside on the first night, the Pittsburgh police were like, if you don't have a ticket, please don't show up. don't come and hang outside. And Pittsburgh Swifties were like, yeah, fuck that. We're just going to do it anyways. They showed up, and I believe in the parking lot outside in night one, there were 20,000 people. And then the second night, all totaled with people outside, people across the river at Point Park, there were over 30,000 people. Plus, there were people on their boats. And I've seen some of the videos from TikTok on people on the boats. That would be a great way to see it. Because if you did it the right way and you sat at the right place, you could see it on the big screen. You could hear it perfectly. There were people up on Mount Washington that were filming it, and people that were saying they were like 3 miles away. They could hear it perfectly. So it was great. And to be honest with you, I absolutely loved seeing the videos that people were taking where it was showing Taylor Swift, but then the whole skyline of Pittsburgh. It looked absolutely beautiful. And it made me so happy to see people that weren't from Pittsburgh commenting on the videos saying how beautiful the skyline was. And you could see my employer right there, front and center, the little blue spire, right up in the air. So that, and I believe, I don't know if I think it was the second night or the first night, but anyways, she had broken the record for largest crowd in Pittsburgh. Now, I don't know if it was just at the stadium. Listen, they call it Acrisure now. I don't call it that. I call it Heinz Field. If you're from Western Pennsylvania, you call it Heinz Field unless you absolutely have to for work. Call it Acrisure. I call it Heinz Field still. So she had broken the record. She did announce on her first night that Cruel Summer was supposed to be back in around the time when the Lover album was released. Cruel Summer was supposed to be the next single. Because of the pandemic, I guess it was not. And now, because of this Eras tour, so many people are downloading it that now the record company has decided to make it her next single. So she announced that. It was awesome. I watched live streams both nights. It was difficult to find live streams because the Wi-Fi there is terrible, but so that was that. Great. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have went down and did that, but it was pretty packed and jam-packed down there, and it probably would take me about half an hour, maybe close to 40 minutes to get there. So I was like, no, thank you. Okay, so listen, I know last week I did a thing on national days. I enjoyed doing that, but listen, I have to get something out. I came across this yesterday. This was on TikTok. This saddened me and this angered me all at once. On TikTok, here's this story. There was a kindergarten graduation ceremony. So all of the kids, and this is in Philadelphia, all the kids came up when their name was announced. Each one of them got a little gold crown. I mean, it looked like maybe it was like cellophane gold, and then it had like something like an elastic that went in the back. Every child got this little gold crown that fit perfectly for them. Well, this next little boy was called, and he was so happy, and he was just running up to get it. And instead of this little gold crown, he was given a paper crown that obviously was just taken from somewhere else. It didn't fit him perfectly. It fell over his eyes. He couldn't see. He fell, and everybody laughed at him. And he was he's a special needs kid. He has autism. So then another a little boy came up and he was special needs. He needed help walking and he really couldn't walk that great. And he didn't get a gold crown. He got a paper crown. And then the third girl, she was special needs too. She had even more trouble walking and she got a paper crown and she didn't get a gold crown. And the little boy who fell, he was crying to his mother afterwards and was asking, why didn't I get a gold crown? Are they better than me? So this teacher did this and made these children feel like they were less than. And it just broke my heart and it just made me so mad because reading through all these comments, it appears as though the teacher that did this and the school district, they gave no apologies. They don't think they're wrong in what they did by making these listen, I don't have a special needs child. I know people who do. My brother has a special needs. My brother had adopted a little girl who has special needs. My cousin has a little boy who spent 100 days of his newborn life in the hospital, a children's hospital, who has cerebral palsy and has brain damage. These children are already handed this in life. And now you're going to do this and you're just going to make them feel, they already feel like maybe what is wrong with you? Absolutely nothing is wrong with you. And then they do this and they make these children feel that way. And it's just terrible. And it's just absolutely heartbreaking and terrible that this is something that happens in the world and people just think it's okay. So, and I thought, and the woman that was talking about this said she wants to get him his gold crown. So, you know how you can go through on TikTok and find anything. So I went in the comments and I did find out her name. She is on TikTok. Her name is Christina. It's Christina. Christina, last name is Santos, Santos. So it's Christina Santos at Nina Loves Leo. If you go on there, she has her Amazon store and an Amazon wish list for her son, Leo. And it does include crowns. It does include gold crowns. Now, I went on there and I tried to click on it. It doesn't work. So someone had said if you go in to Amazon and you go on registries and you type in Leonardo, Leonardo, colon. So it's his first name is Leonardo, last name is C as in cat, Olon as in Nancy. I'm going to find it and I'm going to send him a gold crown because I think this is terrible. I think these children have to navigate their way. It's already navigating their way through life is already tricky enough. And now this. So I think it's bullshit. I think it's terrible. So that's just it. I wanted to spread that. I know everybody loved the National Day thing last week, but this was something that I thought was really important that I put out there that I bring to light. With that being said, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to start my vacation. And if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Please, please, please spread kindness and acceptance. And I will talk to you throughout the week. I don't know what I'm going to be posting, but I'll be posting some stuff. So I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Bye.